Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So today we are finally going to be getting back into the Codex, having wrapped up Mars finally. First things first, I did a little bit of grinding because I did finally max out the Cronus sword. So I swapped over to the Heat sword and just did some survival infestation work to get a little progress on it for some upgrades to make it a bit more powerful. And looking at the numbers, it looks like it's a pretty strong sword. So before we even jump in for the day, I'm just going to roll through so you can kind of see where I stand right now. My Titania, I do have up to rank 23. I do have plenty of point options here. My problem now is that I need more Indo to be able to upgrade some more of these mods. Within the last 48 hours, I already went through all of my mods. So there's probably some in there that I don't really need, but I was hesitant to break them all down. And yes, you can see I do have a couple duplicates, but I kind of have the ones in mind that I wanted. Now, I did see several people mention, hey, that Physique Aura mod, yeah, it's not bad, but honestly, I would recommend going to Steel Charge because that plus 90, on paper, it sounds really big because it's listed as a percentage, but I would recommend swapping that to Steel Charge. And indeed, when I took that off, I noticed that my health only dropped from, it was in 600, but only down to 540, which is not that big of a bump downward, but adding the Steel Charge melee damage increase seems like that could be a really big boon. So that's what I'm going to roll. This is where I'm currently sitting with my mods. That's the only modification that I did make to my mod setup from the last time, though I did do a couple upgrades on a couple of these existing mods. For my bolter, it's basically stayed the same, but I did upgrade serration. I saw several people mention, hey, that's a really, really good mod on rifles. It'll serve you well on bolter, so I did upgrade that and keep that one on there. Rolling over to the kunai. Basically, I only have one leftover point, so I need to finish using it off. It's getting very, very close. Obviously, only 3 levels to having max, and then I don't know if I can put my bow back in on that same slot, but that one I never did max rank either, so I do need to go back, play a little cleanup. Then the Heat Sword, I just grabbed and did a little grinding. I've already gotten up to rank 16. The setup I have on this one, I've got my Iron Phoenix stance mod, Fever Strike, and North Wind so that I can get the viral on there. Pressure Point, I put on in Fury to make it swing a little bit quicker. Obviously, as I continue to rank up and get a little more Indo, I'm going to want to bump these mods up. But I do like this setup, and obviously looking at the numbers, yeah, it's got some pretty good damage output potential. This is by far the strongest weapon that I have used so far. It feels really, really nice to use. I did, obviously, this is related to Titania when she's in her little shrink down phase. I didn't have a ton that I could work with here, again, for the same reason I still need Indo. But that's it. Basically, I've got some mods on here. I'm all out of slots. I just need the Indo to continue upgrading. But it did get, I had a couple points I was able to put a couple in, so it's a little stronger than it was before. The Diwata, that's the same thing. This one actually got a pretty nice bump from some upgrades I did. Again, I'm just hitting the Indo wall. So I've got some grinding to do, guys. But yeah, so far it's feeling really good. Parazon, I had nothing new there. I just have the 2 mods. And it doesn't look like they're upgradable. Moving on, my companions are maxed, and I didn't see that I had the ability to craft any new ones, so I'm going to keep the old Taxon on for now. No changes here. I already have metal fiber on, so that's just a duplicate down there. Again, I'm just back to needing more Indo to be able to upgrade these mods, but I do like this companion. It's really, really great to have. Gear, I'll come back to gear. For the Arcwing, basically, I have everything equipped that I can have equipped. I haven't done enough missions to really have it ranked up that high for at least this Odonata that I do have. The Imperator, this is the big, I guess, minigun of sorts. Same thing here, obviously. I could increase it, but I need Indo. Veritux, I still have yet to figure out how to even use that, and I only have one additional point left over, so I can't put on the only other mod that I have that does fit for that. Now, coming into the gear, I'm going to just roll over here and pick a random slot, and this is everything that I can see that I have that is equipable. Now, I do have the K drive down there. I've got the glyph, and I've got my Codex scanner. There's a couple of other things on here. I guess I could put the cipher on here. Why not? I crafted it earlier today. Omni, I don't know what that is, but I guess there's no reason that I can't just put it on. Remote observer. Sure. I don't know what that is, but let's at least just put it on. Let me go back into the gear again. Let's pick another empty slot. See if there's anything else that I can actively equip. I don't know the purpose of these fireworks, but nonetheless, they are there. Now, what's confusing me is that somebody had gifted me some musical instrument of sorts. I saw it in the mail that I got in the in-game box, but I cannot for the life of me figure out where it is. It doesn't look like it's something that I have to craft, and if I read correctly, it said that I just need to go into my gear and then I can equip it. But I don't see it in there, so I feel like there's probably something that I'm missing. So let me just go back to the inbox. Yeah, from Mates153CZ, a Shawzen. I have no clue. They say just equip it in your gear wheel and you can play it on the orbiter or in a mission. I don't actually see that I have the option to equip this, so I'm guessing that I am just missing something. So please, if anybody knows and you can point me in the right direction, I would definitely appreciate it. A very kind gift. Again, I will reiterate for the third or fourth time now, not necessary, but I do appreciate it. Jumping into the Foundry, I did get, I went through the store top to bottom, every single category, so I could pick up as much that was purchasable just by credits. So I do have some stuff crafting. I did finally join a clan. This is the same person. They sent me an updated request. They're the first person that sent me a clan invite. So that's Clan's Dojo I joined. No offense to anybody else that may have been interested. They were the very first person that sent it, and I told them that yes, in my video I was interested in doing it. I just wasn't doing it quite yet, but I accepted it. I have a clan key crafting. I already did the cipher, and related to being able to extract resources, I did see in the store today that I could purchase this with credits. So I have also a distilling extractor being crafted. I bought the blueprints for a couple different new weapons, but I don't have the parts that I need to craft them yet. So I will get down there eventually. And I did one new farming on Fossa, and I just got a duplicate of the Rhino chassis. So I already have this built. No need for me to mess with that again. So that is the setup. That's where we are. We are still playing this new Titania frame, which I'm really, really enjoying. So first things first, we're going to be starting today with the Mastery Rank test. Which was popped up at the end of the last video. So we're going to start there, and then we're going to go into the Codex. I've not made up my mind which mission path I want to go down, which story mission path. So I'll just look at them, and then I will pick one. And then we have plenty more. But I did want to get one Codex mission series done, at least before I traveled and ventured over to a new planet or other celestial body in the world. So first things first, we're going to start with this Mastery Rank test today. Okay, it's asking me if I'm ready to become novice level. Yeah, that pretty well sums it up. I would say that's still true.
Can you survive this onslaught?
We shall soon see. Survive until the timer runs out. So far, so good. Just a little infested onslaught. Having just worked up the sword against them in a survival-infested mission to rank up the sword, I do know that the sword does work quite well against the infested, so no concerns here. Just slash, slash, slash. There it is. That was by far the easiest of these tests so far. Honestly, the first 3 were more challenging. So that's Mastery Rank 4. Excellent. A new loadout slot unlocked. I guess so that'll give me a D option loadout slot. I'm guessing that's going to be attached to the frame, maybe. And Void Trace storage. Nice. Plus 50. Plus 1 mod capacity. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Lot of perks to doing these. So, they're telling me new quest, Stolen Dreams. And yes, so let's pop into the Codex. Stolen Dreams, I don't remember when that one popped up, how long I've had it. Let's just click on this and see what this is about. Find the thief, Maroo, and uncover the secrets of the arcane codices. That actually sounds like that could be interesting. Since I just wrapped up Mars, obviously, I already did an Ayatin treasure hunt for Maroo, and yeah, this could be interesting. Get us a little backstory, a little lore, outside of just those dialogue options. So yeah, I think I am going to start here today, guys. So popping in to the Stolen Dreams. Awesome. The rat Maroo takes us for fools.
After decades
Arcane
of searching,
Codex.
the Grenier finally
Okay.
uncovered the last of the arcane codices, only to lose it to some
May use
thief.
any extraction technique to learn their whereabouts.
Tile Regor must be livid.
She need
which
not
means
survive.
this Maroo is in real
That seems
trouble.
really mean.
I need to have a word with her before the Grenier do.
Okay, Lotus.
Arcane codices? Why have I never heard of them? Ordis needs to do some research.
All right, Ortis, you do your research. Lotus, I'm going to do what you tell me, but I don't feel good about trying to slay Maroo. Capture Maroo. All right, so what happens if I just click up here? I'm guessing it's going to take me to the very first... and it would have been over here on Mars anyway. Okay.
I have tracked Maroo to this Corpus outpost.
Maroo.
Bring her to me for questioning. Be as persuasive as necessary. She may not want to come with us, but it's in her best interest.
She may not want to come with us, but it's in her best interest. I wonder if she'll feel the same way. Now they're telling me it's through the other way. That's no problem. I'm just going to do a little bit of grabbing stuff while I'm here. May as well. Look, resources are resources. And while I was farming, I took it off of public, so I forgot to put it back on. So yeah, I'm going to be solo on this. It is what it is. I don't know, on the story mission, I don't know if they even let you play with others on these down the Codex. I kind of honestly would rather just take my time with it so I can do it at my own pace anyway. So I think I may just leave these solo when I do these Codex missions. Maybe some are more challenging than others and probably would make more sense to play with others. But for now, this is what I'm doing. So I'm just going to continue up the path. Kind of looks like it's telling... Oh. I see she's right here. They want me to try... Yeah. Sorry, Maroo. Or Maroo. I'm sure that I'm mispronouncing this. Get rid of this guy.
To the extraction point. Well done.
Okay. The extraction point. Do I continue up? It almost looks like maybe I'm supposed to. Oh, we go up through here. All right. Yep, I got it. And sure, I could shrink down and move super fast, but I'm just gonna bullet jump my way through it. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not sure exactly what it is that I have on that is slowing down enemies. I feel like it might be something on my companion, some mod on my companion. Or maybe they always get slowed when they're being actively hit by the companion. I have no idea. But that's actually a very helpful effect to have dropped on the enemies as they pop out at you. Guess, do I go through here? Nope, looks like I go down. Break that open, because you never know what's in it. It's sitting right there, I may as well. Keep going, keep going. Alright, shieldy boy. Wow. There should be an elevator down here, right? Or are they going to make me climb up? I can just fly up. How about that? Piece of cake. You know, maybe overkill to pull that number 4 ability, but it's just so useful. It's just so useful. Flight is a very, very powerful ability to have. I like this frame a lot. I really, really do. Okay, so what I'm going to do next, since we're still on this Codex mission, I'm going to leave these solo. I'm just going to run these solo so I can do my own thing. When I'm doing just standard mission nodes, I'll turn it back on to play with others. But I want to be able to explore, take my time, do my thing instead of just running straight to it. And I would like to think that people doing the story missions wouldn't just rush through. But, you know, everybody has their own preferences. It's totally fine. So take Arcane Codex. Don't know where that may or may not be. Let's just click on it from there. Okay. Back over to Venus.
Listen up, you tin suits. With the Grineer itching to torture the life out of me, I've accepted your Lotus's offer of protection. In return, I'm gonna help your sorry behinds find that arcane codex.
Oh no. Wait, was that an alarm? Maybe it wasn't. Oh, I guess somebody saw me. Yeah, don't you stomp on me, bot. Don't you do it. Well, they know I'm here right now, so I could just swap back to the bolter, but that's okay. It's a vault breaking, so I know I'm going to need to be at least kind of sort of quiet when I get in range. See a camera. Let's take that out.
My Tenno are quite capable, Maroo. Perhaps you would prefer it if we dropped you off outside the nearest Grineer mining asteroid.
Wow, she always this much fun?
Maroo?
You know what? Since they know I'm here, I'm just going to pull the bolter back
The
out.
Corpus are keeping the codex in one of these fortified data vaults. You gotta break in and take what's yours without triggering the data destruction sequence.
I was trying to hear what they were telling me, so I was trying to not make too much noise, but it couldn't be avoided. I didn't want to be peppered by the corpus. Okay. Not a chance, bud. Got to get rid of you and get rid of you quickly. Okay. It's actually funny how much more effective these upper tier weapons are at felling enemies. I'm thinking back to weeks ago with the base level stuff. It's silly how much better the damage output gets. I'm guessing part of that is the weapon itself, and a large part of it is the mods. You know, I'm taking my time and I'm popping different mods on and off just to see what impact it has on the numbers. Because, yeah, some of them are far less obvious than others. Like, some of them look like they're really weak, but then you put it on, you're like, wow, that really boosts the potential damage output. And some of them look super strong, and then you flip it with something else that looks really weak, and you're like, okay, I guess that's not as good as I thought that it was. So, yeah, I guess a little trial and error. Yes, of course, I could look it up, guys. And like I said, I will eventually get to that point. I just want to get through the bulk of the game, the bulk of the experience myself before I really start digging into the tome of knowledge. So that's just going to be my approach. Call it the FromSoft approach. No hand holding. Figure it out on your own. All right? Okay. This is where we don't want to be loud. Oh, nope. I do not want to drop onto that. Oof. This actually looks kind of tricky, guys. I'm not sure the best way to go about this. This is the most challenging looking one of these I've run into so far. So I think what I might do is just shrink down, take flight. We'll get past that. We'll get past that. We'll try to come through here. See where this leads. Not entirely certain if that leads to anywhere we need to be. Tough to say. Maybe I need to break one of these because we came in from there. We flew past that, but then there's another grid. Can we get around it by flying up here? Kind of sort of seems like we can. Then maybe I can jump up into here. Break that. Is that safe? Taking my time here. So we're back here. Makes me wonder, do I need to be through there to get to what I'm trying to get to? Because that actually, yeah, does rather look like the door. Okay. So it's just on a timer. Okay. Let's just be really careful with this. Okay. I think we did it.
Hey, surprisingly impressive.
All right, that's one.
You found the Codex, and the Corpus are none the wiser. You got that Codex. Why don't you see if the Corpus are hiding anything else in the other vaults?
Well, yeah, that's the idea. So I guess the doors are all gone now since I got what they were guarding. It's actually kind of weird. I mean, it's nice that you don't have to backtrack through the same kind of trap, as it were. But I guess it is a little bit weird that, oh, you stole this thing. Now there's no reason for the security to be up. Whatever. Made it through. So far, so good. Yeah, I can see that, you know, over time as I get different and more frames, obviously, that there are going to be specific ones clearly that function better for different mission types. This one seems like it will be really good for these infiltration mission types where the goal is to not be noticed. Because you can just turn small and fly around stuff. Just like the Ayatan treasure, that very first hunt I did, where I turned really tiny and just kind of flew through this small crack. I don't know if that was actually what anybody would consider a game exploit or if that's just a perk of the frame and that's how it works. But that's how I got past it. Look how weak my kunai are comparative to the bolter. Poor kunai. Well, they know I'm here. Let's just go loud for a second. You know what? I even knew that was about to happen. Look what I've done. Look what I've done. Unbelievable. I see it happening, and I just roll with it. I knew full well I was about to get knocked out of that map. Okay. Nonetheless, we're moving forward.
The data vault is nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms.
I will indeed do my best to not trip the alarm. Okay. B is down here. Let's come through here first. They might have some security bots in here, guys. I definitely hear something. Trying to be sneaky. Take guys down in the back. I don't want to risk hitting that explosive barrel. That's another guy. We'll have to get rid of him. I hear him talking, but I don't see him. Or is that a camera? I don't see a camera above me, but there's definitely something that's... Oh. Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from, but I don't wanna gamble going that way. Okay, this gate seems to be fixed in place, so I'm not getting through that. This looks a bit sketch. Okay. Okay, looks like 2 down here if I can get this. I think that's going to go like that. That's going to go like that. This will have to branch off to all 3. Yep, perfect.
There's the Codex. There might be hope for you after all.
Well, thanks, Maroo, for the vote of confidence. You're a bit more confident than I am. Some of these are a lot more challenging than others. Yeah, I'm not sure. C400. Yeah, it was. Okay. So kunai, let's get that back out. Pop the camera. Beautiful. Take the elevator back. All right, now we got to go quiet again. So, time to focus.
The data vault is nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms.
That's the goal. Nope, we're not going to reset any alarm. We'll grab that stuff, though. Whatever is in that. I don't know, but we'll hit it. Oh, that's an Ayaton star. Yep. That's a lovely thing. It's been a while since one of those has dropped. They see me. Oh. Gosh, maybe I can't get through this way. Well, they definitely know I'm here. So I guess I'll have to go around. They haven't set off an alarm. So I don't know what that means yet. I mean, obviously they know I'm here. Probably has to go that way. Perfect. Yep. What is this? Reset alarms. I do not want to reset or set an alarm. I want to do neither. I do see the guy over there. I don't know if there's any way for me to sneak behind and take him out. Maybe I can just fly up and over. I feel like that might have done what I needed to do, but now I need to be big in order to continue interacting. I'm going to assume so. But hey, I safely got over the gate, and the guy that was standing right here is no longer a problem. So I'm going to assume that I'm going to be able to safely get all three of these. I just got to wait on this ability to wrap up. Sure does last a while. This that's one thing I noticed about this is it's got a really, really good life to it. What is that? Reset alarms again? Nope, we're not doing that. This should just let me disable lasers. Perfect. Okay, that disables one set of lasers. So how do we disable that second set? I probably have to approach it, yeah, from underneath and take one of those bridges across somehow. The question is, where is the entrance? Maybe it's through one of these shafts. Is that just security again? Yep, we're not going to do that. Let's try to go through here. Maybe drop down? No, that just gets me down here. Disable security, sure. We'll just open the door. That's just alarms again. So it looks like the imminent danger is at least out of the way. It's just I gotta find the way in, and it looks like I may have just done so. Yes, I did. That's beautiful. All right, so let's turn that way. Turn that way, that way, that way. Perfect.
Here's the Codex. There might be hope for you after all.
Okay.
You've explored all the vaults and found that arcane Codex.
Yep.
Your Lotus told me to tell you to get to extraction.
Sure. I can do that. And done. Nice. Nice. Okay. 2 down. Look at that.
I've been looking into these arcane codices.
Okay.
Did you know the Corpus are in possession of 3 codices and the Grineer 2?
I did not know
And now
that.
the Tenno have one too. Nobody has ever examined them all together. That's our plan.
The Corpus seem to think they'll lead
Interesting.
to some lost Orokin treasure.
Ordo, did you say treasure?
It's Ordis. And while just a theory, it is plausible.
Either way, it's right up my alley.
I don't know if this is going to be another infiltration type, but we're just going to continue down the path. All right.
Maroo tells me that the Grineer are storing their 2 arcane codices on the Scallion.
Okay.
You need to find both to complete this mission.
All right, we'll just stay loud until we get in proximity. Oh, Bolter, you work so well against the Grineer. It's just so effective. Get rid of that camera. Get rid of him too. Just for good measure. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do have to... Yep.
We're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Break that sensor. Get rid of this guy. See, I don't trust going quite in there yet while all these guys know that I'm in here. Because they might set an alarm. But maybe I can just go through here. Okay? We're gonna wing it, guys. We're gonna hope for the best. Up, yep. Sensor bar, get rid of that. I see another one down there. Looks like I can break that. Okay, that I don't want to mess with, so let's see if we can just climb up here. I'm guessing that will maybe turn this off. Seems similar to some that I've done before. Nope, that's an alarm reset, so we don't need to mess with that. Let's just go through the door. And yep, perfect. That was a fast one.
A clean extraction with no alarms. Good work.
Yeah.
You found an arcane codex.
You say that now, Lotus. Just wait. There's plenty of time for me to screw this up. And part 2.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Well, I am actively trying to not trigger an alarm. That's one of those windows. Yeah, I've done some that look kind of sort of like this before. And I chop through there. Nope, not this time. And I go up. Is there a grate in the floor that I can break? That's going to be a window, right? Certainly I can't jump through that. No. And I can't go up. So I'm going to have to get through here. I think I can roll through that. Nope, that set off an alarm. Okay.
You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
Yes, I know. So let's just do this. And grab it.
Data integrity verified. Retrieval was
Got
successful.
lucky. I got lucky on that
That's
one,
it.
guys.
That's an
Yeah, I was
arcane
thinking that you
codex.
could roll through that yellow gate,
Find
but
the
it looks like I was
secret else in
wrong.
the remaining data vaults.
Well, they know I'm here now, so let's just get it done quickly. Pop on the Grenier Dropper 5000. Okay, now it's time to go quiet again.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Oh, that's one of those little bots that I don't want to see me. So... don't know the best way to go here to avoid its gaze. But maybe I can just drop down here. Nope, that's just like a visual porthole. That's a window. Looks like I have to go this way. It's gonna see me, is it not? I feel like I just got away with something I should not have gotten away with. Okay, okay. That was a little sketchy, guys. And then the door is clearly right up over there. So what's the best way to get up there? Nope, I can't drop down that way, so I've got to be up. So maybe I can just do one of these again. Yeah, looks like that should work. Oh, yeah, then you can just hit it again. Okay, that's good to know. You don't have to wait for it to tap out. Okay, great, yeah. So yet again, Titania proving its value on these types of missions. That's great.
You've got the codices, and there's nothing more for us here.
Okay.
To extraction.
I will get to it as swiftly as I can. So I came in through this way. So we can go up this way. No, I can go back loud. It doesn't matter. Pop the bolter back on. Beautiful. All right. Off to the races. Do they not notice me when I'm this tiny? Certainly they see me, right? They kind of seem to be a little bit oblivious. Okay, well, not all of them. I guess it's just Grenier being Grenier. Awesome. And we're out. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Operator, have you looked at these codices? They're absolutely beautiful, composed with such elegance and grace. I've never seen anything like them. Is there even an operator capable of writing anything so perfect?
But you still have no idea what they mean, do you?
No, not really. Well, I wouldn't expect the likes of you to understand.
Okay, so guys, I can see on my external recorder that I've already been recording for an hour here. So yeah, I'm trying to not cut out a ton of content while I'm doing these Codex missions, because I think the fewer cuts I can do in these, the better. So yeah, super fun. Yeah, these Codex missions are really, really cool. We're already getting little bits and pieces of additional new lore, which is really cool. I've gotten some nice upgrades. So we are just going to pause here for today. And in the next video, we're going to pick right back up where we left off. Before I jump into this next one, this next part of this mission, take the Corpus Arcane Codices. I will pop back into the arsenal and double check that any and all available upgrades that I can do that I've got done. And I'll probably take 10 minutes and just sort through my duplicate mods again, and any that I don't really need, see if I can pull out some more Indo to just bump a few of my mods up in strength. So I will start there in the next one. But yeah, so far super fun, guys. Hopefully you will enjoy watching my path down these Codex missions. And yeah, I was really pleased overall with how I got in and out and actually got them all this time. Only one alarm triggered in the middle, but I managed to quickly get to where I needed to be, shut the alarms down, get in, get out. So mission accomplished. Guys, as always, I do thank you so much for watching. Yes, I'm still loving this frame, so thank you again, Kaunashi. And yeah, I did join a clan today. If you didn't see that, I don't remember if I mentioned that in the beginning of the video or not, but I got an updated invite from the very first person that invited me weeks ago. That's the clan I joined, so I'm really looking forward to getting to do some stuff with the clan. Absolutely loving the game, guys. Hope you're enjoying watching it. We will catch ya on the next one.